What's going on, guys? Bao here, back with some Anime Ninja. So let's get into this. Today we're going to be checking out the new events, and of course on my server we still have the crossover events up, so that's why I have a ton of events and stuff like that. We do have, what, 2 days left on those, so those should be over pretty soon. And then of course we have the regular events that are out. We got the dice, we got the rally, and then we also have something pretty interesting. They actually threw out the money tree again, and they did change it. They changed the amount of gold you get back, which I guess is okay, but it's not really helpful unless you're actually going to be spending something. And of course, I'm not going to be spending any gold because we do need to keep it. But if they did change that, they might have changed the amount the plan's going to cost. Because right now the plan that we usually buy is, what, like 40? So they might have changed it to 50, because I believe in the other server it's 50. And then we also got this event, which of course they have like April Fool's thing, I don't know. But they threw on the basic Fury as well as the Jade. So instead of having one or the other, you have both. But I really wouldn't spend anything. I mean, you got the rally, they did add Gara in there, which is pretty nice, as you can see, if you do need him. I don't know how much I spent for him. Did I spend 55? I spent about that. Well, I also got pets and a ton of other stuff, so I spent a little bit more than that. I spent like 60 something, but you can get him in there for 50 if you do want to get him and you have the gold now. And you will get the money tree, which we already had. As you can see here, they went from 4 to 5. I don't know why they changed the amount. Maybe they thought it was a little bit less. I'm not too sure, honestly. It was only an extra 1,000 gold on that one anyway. And then they also raised the other amounts, but I don't know why they threw it in twice in a row. I guess because of the... I don't know why they would do that, though. It's kind of weird. I don't understand why they usually don't have back-to-back events that are almost exactly the same. So yeah, we got the money tree again. It will be giving you out 1,000 instead of 800 a day if you do get the first one, which is what, 2? Well, it depends if you're going to be topping up, because you can get tries for topping up, which is 1,000 for one of the waters, and then I think you have to spend 2,000 five times, which is 10k to get half of the first one, and then another 10, so basically 20k unless you're going to be topping up a little bit. But hopefully tomorrow we do get the check-in reset. I'm not too sure if they're going to reset it or not on ours, at least. Other people's, I believe, is exactly the same. I haven't actually went and checked, but our server is a little bit different right now because of the whole merge and all that stuff, because we have a ton of extra events and stuff like that. So we'll see how that works out. We do have the elite matches. I think I'll try that. Although I'm pretty high in the rankings, plus with all the new people, we have a ton of, well, we already had a ton of strong players. I don't know how high I am, though, in the elite fights. We'll see if I can get past at least the first 6. I want to get past for the points, so that way I can buy more potency. We are getting closer to actually finishing off my main. That's all I'm worried about at this point. I didn't actually get a C on the flash sale. Was it on the last event? The flash sale, I didn't actually get to see it because that day, I don't know what was wrong with mine, but I couldn't really load the game. It kept crashing, and so I just gave up on it. But yeah, that was when they actually added in the money tree, because I believe on the last 2 days of our last event, if you actually had the money tree and you were getting back 800, the last two days gave out 1,000 or something like that. So, because on the very last day I got 1,000 instead of 800, and then they threw in the money tree again this event. So I'm not too sure if they're going to change any other events, or if they already have changed any of the other events, but they changed this one. But not really that big of a change, but if that changed, that means they could change other events. So I don't know. I would like them to actually change the gold change back to the way it was before. That would be nice. They're not going to do it, of course, but that would actually be nice. So that way we could actually get more gold, but just going to have to wait for the plan, which might actually end up be costing 50 instead of 40. We'll see if they actually change the price of that. Or maybe they'll add in new plans, I'm not too sure. But other than that, we're just going to get our daily stuff done. I mean, there's some pretty good events if you're going to be topping up and or going to be spending gold. Because most of the gold that you got from the plan is probably come in. I don't know how many more we have left. I think we have... I'm not too sure. I haven't actually checked. Last time I checked, it was like 10 days, so... Yeah, I gotta check on that. But, yeah, if you're gonna be going for the rally, I mean, you got Gara in there. You got Kaguya if you're gonna be going for that. There's some other pretty good characters, but for me, I'm just gonna wait. We're just gonna save the gold, wait for another plan, and go from there. But I will be trying to get my main done. Hopefully we'll be able to get up to 48 today. If I can do that, that's 2 more levels. 2 levels. So for sure this coming month in April, I should be able to get done my main, have it reincarnated, and start working on either Gara and or Orochimaru. I'm most likely gonna go for... I guess I can go for Gara. I don't know which one's gonna be better. I mean, I like Orochimaru's skill, but that'd be a lot of work to actually get his speed up compared to what it is right now, because he's the one that attacks last. Well, right now Gara is, but he doesn't have any sets or anything on him. But if he had everything on him, Gara would be the third person to attack, because he is, I think, faster than my main. And then it's Orochimaru, so I might just go for Gara, get him maxed out, and then go for Orochimaru, depending on how much potency I can pull off. Because after I do my main, I'm going to stop buying it most likely. Because I have spent thousands. I buy it not every day. I haven't been buying it every day because it costs too much. I am going to be buying it during this event because we do get a little bit back. I'm going to be spending 500. I get back like maybe 100, 200 or whatever. But it's really not that much. But it's better than actually spending it and getting back nothing. So, going to be doing that. What else are we going to be doing? I think that's it. Basically, just trying to get as much BP as we possibly can. Because currently I'm ranked like 30 or 31 or something like that in my current server. Because there's so many people with a ton of event characters and that just got more gold and VIP and stuff like that than me. So yeah, I went from like 15, I think I was ranked 15, to like 30, so quite a few new people are a lot stronger on this server. And I still don't know what servers we merged with. I have no idea. I think it was like 1 through 5? I'm not too sure how many servers merged. Because I know we have S3 now, I know that. But some of those servers were already merged, so I don't know if the full servers actually merged now, or how all that actually works out. But yeah, the events are really, really hard to get into, especially with a ton of OP people on one server. It's pretty hard to get into. The beasts get destroyed like instantly, because they were already getting destroyed instantly, so you can hardly ever get a hit in on that. Some of the other events, you'll get some stuff and stuff like that, but yeah, it has become a lot harder. So we're just going to try to get as much BP as I can possibly get. I still haven't put the set on anybody. I'm actually waiting to get my main done first, and then we'll figure out the whole set situation, because I still have a reincarnated set, fully S-Forged. And not fully leveled, because I haven't actually fully leveled it or anything like that, but I could throw it on a character. I'm actually gonna probably wait though, because I want to put it on I kind of want to put it on Gara, but he has to be reincarnated for me to do that, so yeah, kind of stuck. And as you can see in the arena, we have a ton of strong players, currently like ranked. I can stay in top 40 for sure, but I forgot to actually do arena yesterday, so I dropped below that. That was my bad. And yeah, I might do another top. I almost said top 10, but last time I think I did top 3. Maybe I'll do top 5 this time or something. I don't know. I'll show you guys the people on my server though from the arena. Probably make a video of it probably pretty soon, but there's a ton of strong players now, so yeah, probably not gonna make it to the top, but we can continue to earn BP. So our top 30 I believe starts at 7.2 or 7.1 million BP, so yeah, you can only imagine how much other people have. Although that's not the strongest out of all of the games, there's people that are way stronger, but we'll see how it all works out. Events, pretty good I guess if you're going to be doing anything. You got the recharge if you're going to be topping up. You also got the money tree if you're going to be topping up. You got a ton of other stuff that's going to be helping you out if you're going to be topping up and or spending gold, so there's that. But for me, I'm going to wait. We're still getting back our gold, we're still collecting it. Honestly, the only thing I'm waiting for is potency. I'm trying to buy as much as I possibly can and get it from wherever I can. I still got to do the treasure map to gain a little bit. It doesn't give you that much, but it does help. Plus we have the elite fights, which if I can get past the first 6 and get some points, that does help out. But if I'm not able to do that and I don't get any points, it kind of sucks, because I do want to use those points to gain more potency. So yeah, if I can't get past that, like the past couple of fights in the elite fights I haven't been able to get through, like the past I think 2 or 3. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But I mean, once you try to get as low as possible, and then you start going up from there, so that way you can build more points. But doesn't always work out that way, so we'll see how that works out. We do have a ton of stuff in our bag as well. I need to start getting rid of some of the S weapons and stuff like that. I haven't actually leveled up any of the S weapons, if you're wondering, because I'm saving the gold, of course. Plus with them actually changing the money tree, they could change other events, so I'm just gonna hang on to my gold for now. There's no point in actually spending it, I mean, besides potency, but I can use my coupons daily in the mall, 500 easy, and get some more potency. And it doesn't look like we're going to be getting to 48. I really thought we were going to be getting to 48 today. Even with the 126 of the purple ones, we got 46 of the yellow and 35 of the red, which is quite a bit. I mean, you can see the amount there, but just not enough to get up to 48. We'll be able to get up to 48 tomorrow. So that means 2 more levels and we can actually finish my main, which took forever and took a ton of coupons, ton of gold, ton of everything to actually get it done. But that's going to be about it for this one. There are my stats. If you guys are wondering, I am using Garo. He doesn't really have anything on him, so he's not as strong as he should be. Do have to get him up to level 120 before I can actually use him, because the set on Kaguya is level 120. And if I do want to switch that set around, I would have to get him reincarnated, so I might have to start working on that next. But for now, we're just going to gain as much experience as possible, maybe spend a little bit of silver here and there, and try to get as much levels as possible. There we go, we got up to 110. If I did that a level a day, I could probably do. I could have it done in 10 days, but I don't want to spend that much silver, so we'll just do it over time, because he's not even going to be able to do anything even once it gets to 120. So yeah, I mean, he's going to be just as strong as Kaguya, probably a little bit stronger even though she's reincarnated, but he's not really going to be as strong. If he was reincarnated, to be a lot better. So we'll start working on that, but we'll talk to you guys later.